Hey everybody, I just got a haircut and I don't really like the way it turned out, so I'm wearing a hat and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Welcome back to my channel! So, today we are finally doing our summoning session for the new 3 Houses summer banner that just dropped last week. Of course, I made my unit builder for Sylvain, and I talked a little bit about wanting to build him and possibly plus 10ing him, and well, that brings us to today. As you can see on the left-hand side of the screen, there's quite a few units that we want from this banner. I'm going to probably commit about 200 to 300 orbs to this banner. I don't know that we'll plus 10 him, and the reason for this is that later down the road, Sylvain and of course all the other units will make a return on a double seasonal banner. There is a good chance that Sylvain may be color sharing with Summer Selena. Summer Selena has attack speed push 4, which is something that I want for my Mercedes, and so I kind of don't want to plus 10 my Sylvain just so that I can go back on that banner and possibly get a Sylvain and a Summer Selena for that fodder. So I'm trying to plan ahead, and also most importantly, I'm really trying to focus on saving my orbs right now for Ashe and Caspar when they get into FEH. I've been doing okay, but I don't feel super comfortable enough with how many I have in order to plus 10 them upon release, unless they're a demote, but I can't count on that. So that being said, we're going to be sniping green. When there are no greens, we're going to be pulling colorless because I'd love a Dorothea to support my Sylvain. When there are no colorless, I don't know. Either or are great options, and this is of course on my alternate account, which is specifically intended for 3 Houses units. So ideally, we're eventually going to get one of each. But for now, just focusing on Sylvain and just rolling with it. So that being said, let's go ahead and jump in and use our free summon. Okay, here we go. So we're starting off with 1,477 orbs, and of course we only have 1 green orb to begin with, so that would be my luck. Let's see what it's gonna be, and it is a Soren. Okay. And we've got all of these colorless orbs. I'm gonna go ahead and actually pull some just to go ahead and start building our rate up. Let's see here, Kaze. Not bad, not bad. Like I mentioned, I really want to also pull for a Dorothea, and I only need just 1 Dorothea, just because I like to coordinate my teams by themes. So like, maybe later down the road someday I might do like a barracks tour and just walk you guys through all of my teams that I have, but you would notice that all of the teams that I build and coordinate tend to be grouped aesthetically. Like, I have a picnic theme team, I have not 1 or 2, but 3 summer teams on my main account. I have, let me see here, I have, well, like I mentioned in my last video, I wanted to work on like a short men or short boys or short kings theme team. Ooh, Emerin! Oh wow! This is my first time pulling one. Nice, I kind of forgot all about her. Well, that was a fun first full circle. Let's keep it going, and let's just hope we get green. Okay, 2 greens. Green is like the hardest color to snipe, and I know this because I spent most of the first half of the year sniping green, just trying to get raw merges in every free summon available, and it was just such a challenge because more often than not there's going to be lots of reds, a fair amount of blues, but just greens are just still so difficult to find for some. Oh. Okay, Lady Edelgard made an appearance. Well, that was unexpected. Not the 3 Houses unit that I was looking for, but okay. Let's see. Speed and resistance. Okay, it doesn't matter because we already have a plus attack Edelgard, so this is our first merge. Pretty sweet. Huh. Wow. Did not see that coming. That was a fun turn of events. It is once again almost 2 in the morning, so you can expect that I will be loopy and somewhat tired and slightly incoherent. No, wait, continue summoning. Yep. Okay. Okay. Edelgard, that's such a... I didn't expect to... Oh, here we go. Here we go, hanging with 10s. The next Count Gautier, I believe it's how it's pronounced. Let's go have some fun in the sun. Oh yeah. Plus resistance minus defense. Alright, so I think that for our Sylvain, we are going to want to go with either an attack boon or a speed boon. I haven't quite decided yet. In fact, I've sort of still been going back and forth on what kind of build I'd like. I definitely talked about it in the unit builder I made for Sylvain last week, but I think I actually wanted to go back on what I said, and I might be going for that, that candle wax bow build that I mentioned at the very end, the one that I sort of tacked on at the last second. Let me see, I might pull up a graphic just to share and remind you guys what that build looks like. But it looked really fun, and it's really similar to the candle wax bow. Wait a second, he's not an archer. I'll just throw it up on the screen for you guys to actually take a look. I believe it uses the Madness Flask from Halloween La Rochelle, which is basically like a Fury Brazen build for him. I just really wanted to give him as much attack and speed as possible, and of course because we have the Summer Wolt banner, which I will be summoning for on my main account later on, and I have the orbs here on this account, I suppose I might be able to summon one Wolt and possibly fodder him off to Summer Sylvain. So just an idea that I was considering, not 100% sure, but I think it would be really fun, and I do kind of want to give Sylvain as much premium fodder as possible, and well, I think it could work. So I don't know, I'm going back and forth, but that's sort of the new build that I've sort of set my eye on for Sylvain. That being said, I think we're gonna go with an attack boon, just because if I remember correctly, with a speed boon, his attack falls like at 49, and like, I don't know why, but it's just like a pet peeve of mine that I just hate seeing my units with less than 50 attack. It just kind of drives me insane. I don't like to see attack stats lower than 50. Don't know why, so I think if I were to go for the attack boon, it would bring his attack to like 51 or 52, something like that. So that is sort of my logic for that decision. I'm surprised we've been seeing quite a few green orbs. We've only gotten one Sylvain so far, but I'm gonna try my best to remain optimistic. Like I said, I'm only hoping to commit about 200 to 300 orbs, so I'm gonna try my best to keep track of that while, of course, also entertaining you guys. Bowie. Because, like, what's interesting to me is how many people have already managed to plus 10 him. I know a few people in our Discord server already managed to plus 10 him in like about 500 orbs, which is still kind of a lot in my opinion. I remember one of my friends, of course, plus 10 her Ferdinand. Oh, we don't have any greens. Okay, well, colorless it is, and we're just gonna pull one colorless and see what happens. Another Emerin. I totally forgot that Emerin was in the pool, in the summoning pool. Like after she showed up on that one. Oh god, not again. Sorry. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, we are back. Sorry about that. I completely forgot how many units I had in my barracks, and I should have cleared before I actually started the video, but let's just jump right back into it. So we are at 1,390 orbs. I don't know what that means at this point, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pick this colorless orb and just hope for the best. Let's see here. Brady. Okay. I hope we get a Dorothea. I keep getting sidetracked. I hope we get a Dorothea just because I'd love to have at least one summer unit to be able to support my Sylvain. Like I was trying to mention earlier, I like to coordinate my teams aesthetically, and so I'd love to build eventually a team for all four summer units. It's just so satisfying to see a team that coordinates aesthetically. I don't know. It just makes me happy. So eventually, of course, I'm going to partner my Sylvain with 3 other summer units from this banner. Since Lawrence was the free one, I may plug him in, but ideally I would love to have a Dorothea so that she can, of course, dance him back up every turn, and possibly maybe the female Byleth duo unit, just because she comes with ground. Oh, I didn't mean to hit redeem again. Let's pick blue. Maybe duo Byleth, just because she comes with ground orders, and ground orders would be especially nice to help my Sylvain immobilize. But of course he is a cavalry unit, so it's not really necessary, but still, it kind of would be nice. But I do also really love Ingrid's artwork a lot more than I like Byleths, so I'm also kind of leaning more towards her. But again, since we're sniping green, there's a chance that we might not get either of them, so it doesn't even really matter. Come on, please give me another Sylvain. Oh! Ask and you shall receive. Okay. Nice. Alright, let's see. Oh, yes, we got an attack boon. Oh, thank God. Okay, great. And I have plenty of feathers too, so that's exciting. Oh, let me actually go ahead and heart him. Oh, I should need to come up with some titles for all those hearts. Great, so that's number 2. And let's go ahead and pick this other green orb. And it's Faye, who I affectionately refer to as Chicken. Okay, great. Let's keep going. We still have our pity rate, which we haven't broken in a while. Let me go ahead and pick blue and see if we get an Ingrid. There's also just satisfaction in pairing the blue lines together, and I do have a slight bias towards the blue line just because it was my first route and because they seem to be really tight-knit. Of course, I'm sort of in the middle of my black eagles. Oh, nice, we got a 5-star. Oh, yes, this means we get to save some feathers, even though we have a lot, but it doesn't really matter, but still. Nice. Oh, and another plus attack. Excellent. Hoping we can get a plus speed just so that I have the option, but if not, then, I mean, we'll obviously know which one we're gonna go with. Very nice, very nice. As I was saying, I'm like sort of in the middle of my Black Eagles run. I like took a pause from 3 houses shortly after I started it, just because I had already done my Blue Lions run and I already did my Golden Deer run, which I just recently finished. And sort of I just wanted to take a little break from 3 houses, and so right now I'm actually playing Binding Blade just because I never played it before. Oh my god, that scared me for a second. Mustafa! I'd never gotten him before in any of my accounts, so that's kind of cool. The first Fire Emblem character to have nipples. Yes, I just said nipples on camera. And that is what he's going to be remembered for. Let's go ahead and keep summoning green. Let's see, Raven. That's another unit that I've sort of considered building on my main account, but I've sort of wavered back and forth. The problem with Raven for me is that he has the exact same weapon as Linus. And so for me, I like Linus's art more than I like Raven's, even though I like both characters. And so right now I'm giving Linus all of the attention and all of the skills since I'm trying to build him right now. He's one of my current Grail projects. But because they have the same weapon, I'm trying to come up with different builds for them. And let's just say that right now Raven is sort of further down on my list of priorities. So maybe someday I'll actually get to plus 10 him and actually come up with a good build for him. I have all the merges. I have all these combat manuals for, sorry, for Raven that I've been saving up, but like I said, just not super high on the priority list right now. Let's see what we get, and another Raven. He's just so common, and I got him so many times last year when I was doing a summoning session for Performing Arts Inigo. This was before I even started my channel. I committed like 600 orbs to the Performing Arts rerun banner. I got so many Ravens, like, I think like, oh nice, we got another Sylvain! Hell yes. God, his art, hold on, I didn't even, this is a res boon, okay, that's fine. I didn't even take like a moment to like, just admire for just a quick second. It looks so good. And turquoise is my favorite color too, so I love that it complements his hair and his skin so well. But jewel tones typically go with any skin tone, so that's also why I love jewel tones in general. But turquoise, A+. It's my favorite color. I like this art. It reminds me of Wolt's damaged art. Just really funny, the facial expressions. Alright, so far so good. We are at 1,307 orbs, which, hold on, I wrote down, we started with 1,477, okay. I had to write it down because otherwise I'd forget. So we are in decent shape. We are pretty we're about like 50, no, we're about like 25 orbs from hitting that 200 orb threshold. So let's see how many more merges we can get. Admittedly, I've actually already lost count of how many Sylvains we've gotten so far. We've definitely gotten a few Echidnas now, who I am no longer excited by. considering how many of her I've gotten on both of my accounts. But rear guard is still a great axe and it's decent fodder. Let me pick this colorless orb and see. We still haven't gotten a Dorothea. Dorothea girl, where you at? I love that her art, I love that in her summer art she's wearing a hat too. Because I haven't really gotten a chance to really get to know Dorothea yet because, like I said, I stopped right at the start of my Black Eagles run, but I know enough about her character to know that she, you know, why she wears a hat early in the game, and so it's just kind of a nice touch to see that they gave her like this beautiful sun hat for this alternate. Just a nice little detail. I like to pay attention to those kind of things when I'm looking at the art for each of the units, because attention to detail just goes a long way, and it just shows that they really care about the characters and that they really try to invest as much character, as much details about their actual backstory into the artwork, which is, you know, you gotta appreciate that. You gotta appreciate that. Let's see. Oh my god, my back. I'm gonna make myself sound old right now, but oh yes, we got another Sylvain! Guys, I lost count, so I don't know how many we have now. I'm gonna guess that this is maybe +4, I think. Another res boon. Attack and res boons are very popular right now, it seems, but hoping we can get a speed boon. Ow, hold on. My back! Okay. Let's see what we're gonna get. Cecilia. Okay. Yeah, you guys can't see. Hold on, let me see if I can share it on my screen. I'm like sitting on like a regular kitchen chair. I haven't even lived in this apartment for a year now, so I just never got around to... her. Well... I've gotten, how do you pronounce her name? Rajat? I don't know. Irrelevant, really. What is her boon? Defense and HP. And the worst part about her is that she doesn't have any great fodder. I don't care for wolf tomes. Rally attack defense is decent. Distant defense is okay, but it's just really not optimal. Not a happy camper, but whatever. How many? I didn't even pay attention to how many orbs we have now. We are, I think we already surpassed 200 orbs, and we did just technically break our pity rate. I think what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna keep summoning, build our rate back up, and maybe hope that maybe we'll stop after we break our rate again. I don't know. I don't really know how many merges I even want to get this time. I didn't really strategize as much as I did in my last summoning session for Duo Ephraim and Garrick, which if you haven't seen that summoning session, you should go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and plug that in the top right corner. I don't know. It's going to be on one of these corners. Go watch that summoning session if you haven't already. No greens. Okay. What we're gonna get. Oh, and I'm sorry if I keep looking down at my phone screen. I'm trying my best to like remember to look at the camera while of course holding my phone here and my microphone's right there, so just still trying to get used to it. But please be patient with me. Let's see here. Just one green. So yeah, we're gonna keep going and we're gonna try to break our rate one more time. But like I was saying, I don't know how many merges I want to get. I think it'd be nice if I could at least like +6 or +7 him. Before we dip out of here. That way I only have to get like 3 merges when we come back to this, once he gets rerun on a double seasonal banner, of course. Let's see. I'm also surprised that with all of our colorless orbs, we haven't gotten a single Mercedes. It just like shocks me, like how rare it feels. Like it's taken me so long to try to +10 Mercedes, and she's still only at like +6 or something like that. Like, she is so rare for some reason. I have no idea. I hope I can +10 her someday, but she's just so elusive. I also am just still lacking so many good skills that I want for her. I really want to get her attack speed push 4, which is of course why I'm waiting for a double seasonal banner in the first place. Or also a possible Brave Camilla rerun, just because she would also be a great unit to get attack speed push 4 from. I'm also really hoping that we get a rerun of those Brave heroes just because they tend to have better rates. Like I remember during the anniversary event, The Brave units from this past year, of course, were like in a Hero Fest, so they had, I think, like a 6% or an 8% rate, which is, of course, better than 4 or 3, so ideally a Brave Camilla would also be a great unit to get that skill from, but just a matter of time, just a matter of waiting, and me just trying to be patient. Another Gordon. Okay, so I just paused for a second just to go ahead and check and see how many Sylvains I have. I have 5 right now, meaning that if I were to merge him up, we'd have +4. Which isn't exactly satisfying to me because I was really hoping I could get him to like +6 or +7. And yes, I know I have the means, I have the orbs to actually +10 him if I really wanted to, but I gotta save some of my orbs. I really don't want to spend that many. So maybe I'll stop, I don't know, maybe I'll stop at +6 or +7. I just don't want to like spiral out of control. I'm usually pretty disciplined when it comes to orb saving and orb spending, so we'll see. Okay, great, we got another one. Okay, so that's +5 now, so let's see how many more we can get. We are at 1,214. I would love it if we didn't dip below 1,150. Oh, nice. Oh, thank God. Oh, and I didn't even check what the boon was on that last one. I'll flash it on the screen for you guys to see, but right now I have no idea what the boon was. I hope it was plus speed. It probably wasn't with my luck, but... Oh! Okay, we got a plus speed here. Oh my God. Can you tell I'm delirious? Can you tell it's 2:15 in the morning right now? Okay, great. So that is... I can do math. I went to school. That is +6 now, right? I think. Oh my God, I'm tired. I think that's +6, so let's try to get one more, and we still haven't broken our pity rate, so let's keep it going. Me trying to smile through the pain as my back gives out underneath me. Colorless orb, let's go. Saizo, that's another unit that I'm building on my main account. Really like Saizo, I'm just having a really hard time, building him right now because I really want to get close foil for him, but I don't have a spare Midori, unfortunately. So that's what he has close counter right now, which is okay, but right now I'm just having a hard time with him just because I also haven't given him enough merges or enough dragon flowers, so he's kind of struggling a little bit, but he's a really good unit. I mean, a good character. I like Saizo. He's my favorite of the 2 ninjas from Fates, and he's one of the few characters that I really like. Ooh, we got 4 greens! Okay, let's pray for the best. Let's pray for the best. I haven't even... My goodness. Wow. This haircut really wasn't it, wasn't it? Whatever. Oh, nice! We got a +7. Wait, no. +7? Oh, God, I can't count. We got a plus something. Alright, let's go ahead and take this green orb. Frederick! Which reminds me, I also have a Summer Frederick that I am building on my main account as well. He's in the same boat as Saizo though. He really needs merges in order to shine a little bit more, and I also have a close counter build on him, but I want to give him close foil just because he really needs that extra defense. I gave him the Broadleaf fan, which I pulled last December when during the very first double seasonal banner that we got, which had Summer Lilina and Summer Ursula and a few other units. I'm gonna pull this colorless orb actually before we keep going, just because we still haven't gotten a Dorothea and I'd really like to get one. Varion. So I'd have a Broadleaf fan on my Summer Frederick, but it's not really enough to make him useful just yet, just because he really relies on those debuffs, and so I have to invest in him a little bit more right now. But he's a unit that I'd love to +10. Oh, another Saizo. Just because I really like Summer Frederick's art. Can you tell that I have a type? But goddamn, Summer Frederick just has to color share with Summer Gaius. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? I hate color sharing banners, color sharing units. It just makes it so difficult to +10 them, and it just gets so frustrating when you get the other unit that they share with. I know this firsthand because, like I said, last year I tried to summon for Performing Arts Inigo, but I only got 3 of him, and I got like 6 or 7 Azuras, which was very frustrating. So I'm very I was gonna say I have a love-hate relationship with double seasonal banner or with color sharing banners, but that's just a lie. I just hate them flat out. We got another Mustafa. Okay. Let's see. We still haven't broken our rate. Let me go. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull those 2 colorless orbs and see what happens. Cause come on, Dorothea, where you at, girl? Sarah. Oh, that reminds me. I'm surprised we haven't gotten Erk yet. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Erk, E-R-K. He's the mage that that's like friends with Sarah that I think she's like doting on in FE7, was it? It feels like ages ago. Or was it Sacred Stones? I actually don't remember now. It's been so long. I literally haven't played those games since I was a child. What is our peer? 4.25. That's pretty high. We still haven't broken it yet. So I'm gonna pull both. I'm gonna be pulling all colorless orbs now that we see instead of just one. Gordon, stop coming home, please. I don't want you here. This is my alternate account specifically for 3 houses units, and I have no use for them. If they don't have decent skills to fodder off, then I literally won't use them. We're gonna keep going. 1,148 orbs. I was hoping we wouldn't go past 1,150. Oh my god. But here I am, just like clearly spiraling out. I really hope we break our rate soon, and I really hope it's not another Rajat, or however you pronounce her name. Let it be somebody good, and if it's gonna be a pity breaker, let it not be Leo. I mean, obviously, we wouldn't get Leo because he's red and not green, but you guys, for those of you guys who saw my video for the duo Ephraim banner, you guys saw that pity breaker I got at the end, which is very, very unsatisfying. God, come on. Oh god, blue and red. Well, I would not be mad at an Ingrid. Let's see here. Oh, that scared me. See, because this is my alternate account, and I don't summon on it quite as frequently, there's still a lot of units that I haven't seen, like Tsubaki, for example, and so when I see that smoke, I'm like, oh god, who is this? And I get scared. So, let's see who this is. Green, Sheena. And we got 2 colorless orbs right here, so let's see what we get. Brady, who's got infantry, not infantry pulse, infantry rush. I feel like after doing so many unit builder videos, are those fireworks? You guys probably can't hear it from the mic, but there are fireworks going off. I don't know why. It's July 14th. There shouldn't be any fireworks going off. You're 10 days late if you're shooting fireworks off right now. Voice is getting a little tired. 2 greens and 2 colorless. Let's see what we get. Nino! I'll do my best. God, we have to break our rate soon. Jeez, this is starting to take really long, guys. I'm starting to get nervous, so we're gonna get a really crappy pity breaker. Oh, no, I meant to pull those 2 colorless orbs. Ah, curse my small brain. Okay. We've got a full circle of units that we can pull here, so maybe there's redemption. Why? Why? Well, I'm just gonna keep pulling this full circle, and maybe we'll get another Sylvain, or we'll get somebody. I don't know. God damn it, a Corrin, and it's a female Corrin. Does she even have anything good? I forgot to check her her boons and banes and whatever, all that. Hold on, 1 second. Neutral, okay, whatever. She's got rally attack speed. That's not terrible, I guess, but I don't really use rallies a whole lot because I don't care about arena, so whatever. Attack speed bond 3, which is surprisingly rare. Like, it's still 5-star exclusive for God knows what reason. Okay, and we're just gonna go ahead and pull all these 3 colorless orbs. Why not? Tethys, okay! Wait, this is not my main account. Damn it. God! I'm building my Tethys on my main account, but not on this account, which gets really confusing sometimes. Reese. Oh, who's our last orb gonna be? Oh my god, and we're below 1,100 orbs. God, this just hurts at this point. So, okay. Well, there you have it, folks. We spent way more than I wanted to. We started with 1,477 orbs, and now we are at 1,092. We spent almost 400 orbs and ended with +7. Oh, I probably should have stopped after that +7, but I just wanted to break my rate because I can't stand leaving the rate unbroken, and naturally Karma has to go after me with the pity break unit that I don't want. First it was Leo, now it's Corrin. God damn it, Fire Emblem Fates. Well, that is it for this summoning session. Thank you guys all so much for watching. If you'd like to see me suffer, please like or comment down below. Maybe you guys had better luck on this banner than I did. I'm sure all of you guys with your +10 Sylvains are super happy and know that I am jealous of you, but that is okay. I will get a +10 Sylvain later down the road. And also, if you haven't already, feel free to join our Discord server. We have a great little community in there that grows week by week. You are more than welcome to join. The invite link is in the description below. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We've got another summoning session coming up really soon for Summer Wolt, which that banner just dropped last night, I believe, so I'm going to be summoning for that later this week once I get this video edited. So we've got that to look forward to. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Happy saving, happy summoning, and take care. Goodbye.